Okay. I apologize for the signal quality again. Um, Too lazy for the microphone right now. But basically, this is the first experiment of what we were talking about. Let me close the door really quick. So I was talking about looking at these things that I do. Great image, by the way. um, from values, right? Humility and courage. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna watch me basically, and I'm gonna explain it a little bit myself, I think. But I basically remade the worst thing I did last month, which was the little acting skit. That was by far the most terrifying thing I did. And yeah, we're gonna start watching that. What you don't know is that I just sat here for like a minute, just staring at my hands. I don't know if I can swear on YouTube, but fear is a bitch. Like, and the cool thing is not even because no one sees this, but even if 1 million people saw this, no one feels fear, right? It's not a universal experience, especially irrational fear, right? Here's no alligator. This is just happening in my brain. So, I can say this is the most uncomfortable thing I did in 30 days of trying to do uncomfortable things. But no one knows what it means. And you're never going to get credit and no one cares. Which, that's great. And if just for context, I jumped out of a plane for my 18th birthday. My stepdad, let me parachute jump. And I'm way more afraid of, Really, I'm gonna pause for a second. I think it's so interesting that, I guess you kind of recognize fear. Maybe it's just me because I felt it, but you have no idea what's going on in my head. The other thing that I'm noticing is that I keep talking from the throat. I really gotta practice that. I think it's two things. Two of my more lower fears, like lower level fears, are one, physically being perceived, because a lot of my insecurities come from my physical, appearance. And then also flaws. So everything you're not good at, all the mistakes being perceived. And then on top, actually, it's also something I kind of have this shy, childish interest in. And then there's a third fear, which is, for more your personality, for who you are. So this exercise is kind of the trifecta of things that I absolutely hate. And in the same, I'm really using this talk to shun time, I'm noticing, but you really are. I was also thinking about stuff like dancing. Terrible thought. Makes me want to off myself. Which is really bad for me because that means it's probably going to go on the list. And I'm going to have to do it. I don't know, man. Let me just grab the fucking paper. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can skip it a little bit.
Because if I get to explain all of this, that like helps a little bit. Like your brain keeps forgetting and then it hits you again.
Long talk short. I'm terrified of having to do the skit, and I just keep honestly a little bit pussyfooting around, and I don't want to do it, and I don't want to do it, and then I think, oh, I still don't want to do it. Oh, okay.
Ist gerade ein Skript auf dem Blatt vor.
That's just my brother coming in.
They're just asking about my flaws. Yeah. Quentin Tarantino here, by the way.
So something I skipped a little bit over. First, the script is basically a person gets asked something about their job, and he gets like a something in the mail, and he's like talking to people around him, and they make fun of him. That's it. I think if you combine the time, it took me like 3 minutes to read a single line, just because of fear. Also, I really don't look great. I look a little bit like I have some kind of illness. But basically, how we're going to approach stuff like this with the values is this is a current condition that I'm in. And this both doesn't have anything to do with my value as a person. And it, second of all, is something that is probably changeable, because a lot of things are health and habits, and not all of this is genetics. Basically, the problem people have is they kind of go, oh, I have to love myself. But in reality, you kind of have to just accept yourself and take responsibility. And then you can think, well, what could I change? And then you try to, go for those.
Oh yeah, and then oh god, what did I say? You just go somewhere else with your brain.
Yeah, one of the
And
things,
it's
like,
a really shitty habit. But if you
I can literally skip like 30 seconds and I still didn't do the fucking thing, because I just keep drifting off with my brain and kind of trying to protect myself from the feelings my brain thinks it can't handle, and so I just drift off and think about something else instead of actually doing the job. So I got a message on my phone.
Your face. That's a great joke. And oh, the other one said something.
Just do it. Come on.
Oh yeah, your face. Just rip it off. Just rip it off.
Yeah,
Just rip it off. Just rip it off. Just rip it off.
Yes. You got it. It's crazy to see it like that. I mean, it's. Oh, that is. Oh, that is. Yeah. something to take seriously. Like I'm alone in my room. And I just my brain is fighting me from taking simplest actions.
Your face.
Whoa!
Like, your face.
Amazing. Yes, you said it. Okay. And then I guess
Characters instead of 3. I know we're gonna lose out on the very important soup joke. This is. I'm wondering whether being seen seems to be part of the fear. Like I can go across the room and scream all kinds of stuff, but since I can't see myself because I have a camera that I'm using the inside camera, I'm seeing what I'm filming. And since I don't like me seeing myself, yeah. That's sad, but whatever. Okay. That's sad. What a sad realization. Okay.
that's okay.
And then oh, he goes like about work. They mean about work. We're just gonna leave it like that.
I think I say it in a second, but it's such a great demonstration of fear because I see a 5-minute window and it takes me like 3 minutes to say the first line, and then it takes me 1 minute to say the second line, and then 30 seconds to say the third line. Like I have like 3 more lines, and this video is like 18-minute long. And just in this last part, I do like half of the work.
And then the other ones go.
Just do
So
it.
sneeze weird. That could be a problem. So sneeze weird. That could be a problem. And then the other one goes. Oh, I remember the joke I did last time. It was. There can be soup at work. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Oh, I remember the joke I did last time. That part. And it's always like that. Like fear always starts out this, and then it like.
Here, I basically just say what I did. But yes, good job past me. Tomorrow we're gonna do something shitty again. And slowly but surely, we're gonna get better at this. Okay. Na, 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 na. See you tomorrow.